Hey friends, it's Paula Tisch, your favorite Huntsville Realtor, and today we're going to be talking about the 2025 real estate market here in Huntsville. I'd like to go over a few things that I see that are going to be changing this year and talk a little bit about last year and how that went for all of us. 2024 was a little bit tough with the interest rates up higher and people thinking, oh, they're going to come down, and then thinking, oh, they're going to come down after the election, and then, oh, they're going to come down after Thanksgiving, and so on and so on. And the reality is that while they have gone up and down a little bit, they've been pretty steady now here for I don't know, 6 months at least. And I think it's time that we just sort of adjust and say, okay, this is where it's at. So maybe we can't afford to buy a house at this price, but we can afford to buy a house at this price. And that's the change. And because that has happened, that is having an effect on the prices of houses. And they're coming down a little tiny bit. Not a lot. You're not going to lose a ton of equity. I don't see that happening. I'm not an expert. Don't get me wrong. I'm no expert on economics and such, but I am an expert on pricing homes. And what I see happening is that the prices are coming down a smidge. So let's take a peek at all the things that are currently going on. As we move into 2025, I feel an uptick in buyers that are interested in looking, especially in the first-time home buyer market. I'm seeing more people willing to jump in, people accepting the fact the interest rate is 6.5% or 7% or whatever you're getting in at. I think that's a really wise decision. Buy a house, get some equity, sell it, buy a bigger house, jump into the American dream. First, let's talk about the amount of homes for sale. If we look back towards 2023, we had a limited supply of homes that were even on the market. Here in Huntsville, we had roughly 1,500 homes for sale in January of 2023. In January of 2024, it has gone up and we have 1,600 plus. All year long, it has continued to go up and up and up and up. And in November, we reached our peak. We had over 2,200 homes for sale in Madison County. And guess what? That's starting to come down. And I believe it's because people are starting to buy. Good news. Now, I think we'll pop over to days on market because this is another reason why we have more homes on the market currently. In 2023, we hovered around 10, 5, 4, a small amount of days on market. As we went into 24, we had 20 days on market, 30 days on market. And then it went down a little bit in the summer because that's our busy season. So it did go down a little bit. And then towards the end of the year, it just went whew, and everything started sitting on the market. And now it's over 30 days on the market is going to be an average. Likely more, unless your house is in pristine condition. And this is also taking into effect the builders that are currently. So here we are, right? That we have this many homes to sell, and then we add this and add this and add this, and then these are still sitting here. So the number of houses that are on the market is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Good and bad, right? Good if you're a buyer, not so great if you're the seller and need to get out of there quickly. Let's talk about the percentage of list price. For the last 2 years, it sat right at 100%. And then in 2024, in November, it just tanked. What's happening is that there are some that are getting less than list price. There are buyers that are putting in offers for amounts that are less than list price. However, most houses are still selling for list. So that's good news. And we have to price things accordingly. All right, let's take a peek. Shows to contract is how many showings are required at any given listing before it sells. For a while there, it was really good. 8, 5, 1, 2, it was a lot. There were houses that were less than pristine that would maybe take 20, 30 showings. But on average, we were running at about, I'd say 8%. And guess what? We still are. That being said, those 8 showings used to be in the first couple of days. And now those 8 showings might take you 2 months. Again, longer lead time from sell to close. Now, the price per square foot has been in the Huntsville, Madison County area. The price per square foot is utilized a lot in pricing homes. It really is a reflection of the market. And what I can tell you is that last year we were pretty consistent. While it goes up and down a little bit, it's going up and down $1 or $2 a square foot. And then in November of last year, it's like the election made everyone stop. We had to stop and pause and decide what was going to happen in the future. And so everything stopped, and the price per square foot dropped down about $10 a square foot. And this is average, okay? This is the average price per square foot. But it's come back up now, and so it's, in the same range. So that's a really good thing that the price per square foot is staying pretty steady, okay? Okay, this one, closed sales. So this is a really good metric for the amount of homes that are closing. We don't know how long all of these houses have been on the market, but we do know that they have closed and sold. And that's really good. So in 2023, our peak was at about 640 closed sales. In January of 2024, that dropped all the way down to 350. Last winter. But this is normal. Like I'm telling you guys, this is normal. We pop up in March, April, May, June, July, and then as school starts back up, August, September, we go August, September, October, November, and then January. But in 2024, February, we just jumped back up and kept going back up. Then right around August, we kind of drop back down, closer to 500. But the good news is that in January of this year, we've gone up. So we're up about 200 houses this month over last year at the same time. So that's really good. What that's telling me is that people are starting to buy. They are starting to find the home that they want. They're starting to accept the fact that the interest rates are what they are, and they're making moves. I am ever hopeful that 2025 is going to be a great year for real estate. It's going to be a great year for you to buy, for you to sell, for you to make the changes, whatever it is that you are wanting to do. 2025 is your year, and that's what I'm hoping for. If you'd like more information about the real estate market, about the value of your home, about the value of homes in your area, whatever kind of real estate question you might have, feel free to reach out to me. I got a new office number. It is 256-496-5771, and I really look forward to talking to you about this. I want you to love where you live.